Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Way. I'm Deb, and you're in my sewing room again for hashtag Friday Sews. This is a collaboration by Today and Jen's Sewing Room, and it was started quite a while ago, but I'm just getting into participating. I've been watching for quite a while, but I decided to take the plunge and participate for a while at least. I mean, I'm a slow sewist, okay? I take my time with things. I have invariably, when I buy a top, like a cotton knit top, a t-shirt thing, I have to shorten it. I'm short, so I have to shorten that. And I've got a few projects going. Besides, I finished my PJs, but let me start with the projects first, okay? This is one I'm still working on. I've got it all pinned up, ready to go, but I have to hem the t-shirt, okay? Yeah, I'll get that done this weekend. No problem there. And I showed you this last week on my first Friday Sews, a top that I made to go with a pair of shorts, and I had to kind of do some tweaking to the neckline. All I did was, now, okay, in the past, when I first started sewing, we used a lot of hem tape. You know, you press it in there and it sticks real good, and it holds up for quite a while, maybe a few washings at least. Well, I decided to trim up the neckline. Instead of using the hem tape, I just kind of rolled it over and did another stitch line along the neckline. I don't think it looks bad at all, you know, so this one's done. And this is a pair of shorts that goes with it. That was finished last week anyway. Outside of that, I showed you this top last week that I said the shoulders were a little, let me pull it up here. I showed you this top last week. I've got it inside out here. It's pink floral. Okay. And I know I have to tackle things on it that didn't quite fit, and one of them was in the shoulder area. So I took apart the top of the shoulder. I'm trying to figure out if I want to just, I probably will be taking the whole sleeve out, okay, and tweaking that. I think that'd be the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to be tearing out both sleeves. I still have to finish up the neckline, but I'm going to do it the same way that I did with that blue and purple striped top, and just kind of fold the interfacing under and put another stitch line in there to hold it down. That's the easiest way for me to do it. What do you guys think out there? I prefer the easy way on something casual, you know? So that I'll be working on this weekend too. I didn't have a lot of chance to get back in my sewing room and sew for, you know, days or hours on end. But I came back here every so often and I worked at a few things. The next thing that I did work on was finishing, well, I've got these inside out too, but I'm all ready to put the elastic in the waistband and hem. Let me put them inside out here. This is a cotton, and it's kind of like a jean type material. I made a pair of slacks. This is a project that was sitting around for, a couple of years for sure, okay? I decided to finish it up, and I know what my challenge was, okay, but I finished up everything. I just need to hem the pants and finish the waistline, and that won't take any time at all. So this will be something I'll show you finished next week, I'm sure. So I've got a few little projects to work on here over the weekend, but I intend to have everything caught up and my new shorts outfit cut out by Friday, the next Friday Sews, okay? But what I was most anxious to finish was this back here, this PJ set, and I like it. And this cotton material, it's a cotton knit, it is so soft and just, it feels wonderful. Let me tell you, it just feels so good. I'll be wearing that real soon. I will definitely be wearing that real soon. But outside of that in my sewing room, I didn't get anything else accomplished. No. Were we busy this week? Well, we had a few things going on. We had a problem with our air conditioner, and we had one repair company come out, one that we usually rely on quite a bit for plumbing and heating and air conditioning. They came out and they said that, we needed a new compressor. Okay, so we considered that and had them, give us a quote, which they had to go back to the office and figure out and make the quote. So in the meantime, before we got the quote, William called around to some other companies to see if they would come out and maybe give us a second opinion. And he did get somebody to come out. It was a guy very experienced in this field. He had over 25 years working experience, and he also had taught at like a vocational rehab type of college or a school. So I mean, it sounded like he knew what he was doing. Okay, and he took a look at the refrigerator. He took a look at the air conditioner unit, and right off he told William, you don't need a new compressor. It's working just fine. So then he started digging through things, and he tore things apart, and he looked deeply, and he cleaned things, and he came back in and told us that you don't need a new air conditioner, and he said they were wrong in telling you that. He did find a few little minor problems that he took care of. He says, but your system will work for quite a while longer. Okay. So our air conditioner is working wonderful, thank goodness, because tomorrow from 1 o'clock this afternoon until 8 o'clock tomorrow night, we are supposed to see our hottest, not temperature wise, but heat index wise weather in Florida here, in Central Florida anyway. Not looking forward to that, but we're not going to be traveling too far from home for sure. So, and besides which, yeah, we do have the pool out there. If we get too miserable, we can just jump in for a little cool off. No problem there. But so anyway, our air conditioner is back in full service, and doing really good. And we're not going to be worried about that. He said that he likes to check with his customers. He's self-employed, this guy that we had out for the AC. He's self-employed, and he's the only person in his company. So he's busy. But he said that he follows up with people every 6 months to make sure that, okay, do you need a change on this, or do you need a tweaking on that, or do you need fluids or whatever? So that's good. Other than that,
so we'll check back with him in the
a
fall.
follow-up appointment with
Now,
William's doctor.
as far
as
what I call the GP,
anything else goes
at the
VA, and that doctor took a look at everything, results of tests, heard from William what was going on, and everything looks good. Everything looked really good. William is doing fine. He just doesn't have a lot of stamina right now, but today especially, I could tell that he felt really, really well. Let me tell you this way. After going to the doctor appointment and having lunch at 2J's afterwards, he kind of crashed when we came home and went right to bed for a little nap, okay? He couldn't take it any longer. But he did really good. He did really good. So he's on the mend. Thank you all for your consideration and prayers for him, for his well-being, because he is doing good. Thank goodness. Other than that, we don't have anything planned for the weekend. So I am planning to be right back here, right at my sewing machine, finishing up these projects I've got and cutting out a new project for next week. Okay. I am so enjoying this sewing collaboration. I may not sew a lot. Well, I know I don't sew a lot, okay. Not like everybody else. I mean, my gosh, I'll say my friend, my YouTube friend over in England, she does a lot of sewing in a week. She gets a lot done. Maybe eventually I will have enough sewing background, sewing experience to just kind of, whip it right out. But for right now, I don't have that. And that's okay. That's okay. I am still getting things done, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying my friendships with all the sewing collaboration people. And, you know, it's been a lot of fun. It really has. Please go over and check out Today in Jen's Sewing Room and all the other sewists who are participating in this hashtag Friday Sews and see what projects they're working on. It's really a lot of fun to see what everybody's doing. Okay, but until next Friday, that's going to be it from me for right now. I'm going to work on one of these. Which one shall I do? I think I got some ripping out to do on that pink floral top. So I'm going to get busy with that, get it all set up to sew, and get busy on the weekend. You all have a great weekend out there. You take care. I'll be talking to you again real soon, but for this time around, it's bye for now.